each one of you. In today's video, we are going to look at the topic determiners. In most of books, you will not find this topic because it is the weakened form of adjective. But it is in our syllabus, so we have to study this determiners. So what the determiners are? First, we need to look at it. It is a word that is used before a noun. It is a word that is used before a noun to determine the position of a noun, like how the noun is being used in the sentence. So basically determiners are of four types. The first type is article, the second one is demonstrative, third one is possessive, and the fourth one is quantifiers. So first of all, we are going to start articles. As you already know about articles, so articles are of two types, indefinite article and the second one is a definite article. What an indefinite article is? So it is an article that is used before a noun in a general version. That is called indefinite article. And definite article means that is used before a specific noun is called definite article. So indefinite article will be a and n, a and n, and the definite article will be the. So before starting the use of these indefinite and definite article, I would like to ask you few questions. The first one is you need to use indefinite articles before these words. The first word is union. Okay, next. The second word is des European lady. European lady. And the third blank is des honest girl. Honest girl. The task is this: you need to use these indefinite article in these blanks. Take your time. I'll give you a few seconds to complete this. So hopefully you have written your answers or you have thought about them. Both the correct answer will be there. So the first, what I'm going to write it, are union. Next one is a European lady. The third one is an honest girl. I have given you these words because some students still have misconception about articles and about using indefinite articles. What they think, if the word begins with consonant, they use a there, and if the word begins with vowel, blindly they use an there. But it does not happen. It does not work like this. Here in articles, we need to look at the sounds. It is the function of sounds. Okay. If the word begins with vowel sound, if the word begins with vowel sound, then we need to use an. And if the word begins with consonant sound, then we have to use a. Just to look at it. Here this word starts with union. U. U is not a vowel here. It's a consonant. So the word begins with consonant sound. That's why we used here a. Same here. European. We are not saying it European like this. It's European. The word begins with U. It means we need to use here a. And in the last one, you know very well, H is silent here. So the word begins with O sound. And now we see O is here a vowel sound. So definitely we have to use here N. Okay. So before using this, you need to see the sound of word. Okay. If the word consists of vowel, but if it sounds as is a consonant, definitely you have to use a there. But if a word begins with the consonant but it creates the sound of a vowel, then you need to use and there. So first of all, we have to see the vowel sound here, because these 5 vowels all the time they do not create the sound of a vowels only. We know very well there are 5 vowels: A, E, I, O and U. These vowels all the time they do not create sound of vowels. Okay, so what we have to see, we need to learn the vowel sounds here. You know the Hindi vowel sounds here you need to know, like A, E, U, A, I, O, and these are the vowel sound. Look, if a word begins with these vowel sound, then you have to use their and. Then you have to use their and. And if the word begins with a consonant sound, then you have to use it here. Okay. So for example, first of all, we have to see some examples here, like book. Okay. Now you see the starting of the word is be, and it is a consonant sound. So we will use here a book. Men, M-A-N. Okay, this sound starts with me sound. So we have to use here A. Look, M-B-B-S, degree. MBBS, degree. Just you see, this word starts with A, and A is here a vowel. So if it is a vowel, then you have to use here N. Okay, like M-L-A. So this is also starts with A sound. So we have to use here N, not A. So hopefully you have understood this. So in articles, in indefinite articles, just we have to see the beginning of the sound. Okay, if the word consists of vowel or consonant, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just we have to look at the sound. You can understand this with one more example. If I say you, I saw this one-eyed man. One-eyed man. Just to fill this with indefinite articles. Now you see, just to see the sound, the beginning sound. It starts with the. Rather, it is a vowel. O is vowel here, but it is not creating sound of O here. Okay, it's creating the sound of ve, and ve is a consonant sound. That's why we have to use here I saw a one-eyed man. Okay, so that was the conception. Actually, articles you have studied in your previous class also. My motive is this only. I want to make you understand this, that you need to look at the sound of the word. Okay, not at the consonant, not at the letters, whether it is a consonant or a vowel. So that was A and N. Now come on definite article. Okay, definite article. It is an article that is used before a specific noun. Before a noun that has already been mentioned. एक ऐसा noun जिसकी बात हम पहले एक कर चुके हैं. Okay, so let's see the uses of the here. How to use the? If I write an example here, a thief stole my car. A thief stole my car. I saw the thief in the street. In the street. Now you do. Here this is noun, and here the thief is noun. So just to look, we used here thief second time. Okay, so this theme has already been mentioned earlier. So if we are using the same noun at the second time, then we have to use the article before that noun. And why do we do so? Just to see. If you use here, it means a thief stole my car. I show the thief in the street. It means the thief का मतलब ये वही thief है जिसने कार चुराई थी. Okay, so and if you use here a thief stole my car, I saw a thief in the street. It means एक चोर ने मेरी कार चुराई और एक चोर को मैंने देखा. Means these two thieves are different now. Okay, I'm not talking about the same thief. But if you have determined it with the, it means we are talking about the same noun that we have used earlier. So this is the first use of the. If a noun has already been mentioned in the sentence already, then we have to use the before that noun. Okay. The second one is superlatives. You know the degrees. Okay. So superlative degrees. Before superlative degrees, we have to use the. Superlative degrees means if an adjective is preceded by most or ends in esp. This is called superlative degree. Okay, like most intelligent, most intelligent. Okay, so here this is superlative degree. Okay, so we have to use here the most intelligent, like tallest. If an word ends in esp, this is also superlative degree. Before this also you have to use the tallest. The next use is before ordinals. Before ordinals means the words which are used to give ranks, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, like this. So these are the ordinals number. Before ordinal numbers, you need to use the there. Okay, like C is sitting at the third seat. Sitting at the third seat. Okay, so here third is here ordinal number. Okay, so the words which are used to give the ranks, before these words you need to use the already. The next use is before holy books. Before holy books, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bible, the Quran. Next one is before the names of newspaper. Okay, the Hindustan Time, the Hindus. So here also you need to use the. Next one is families and nationalities. Family and nationalities. Like you talk the Sarmas, the Malhotras. Okay. Then also you need to use the. Before nationalities. So the Indians, the Italians, the Americans, the Russian, like this you have to use. Once a question was asked in a competitive exam, and this question I still remember, like dash English is spoken by dash English. So actually you need to use here articles. Yes, articles you need to use. Means how you will use this. Dash English is spoken by dash English. So here we have to write the or los. Yes, actually there no articles will be there because English is here language. So before language we do not use any articles. So here will be clause. So English is spoken by the English. This shows the nationality of Britain. Okay, for British. So here this is used for nationalities. That's why we have to use the before English here. So I hope you have understood this. So before nationalities or before families we have to use the here. Before famous range of mountains, before famous monuments, and you can say like the thing which is only one in the world, that is unique for us. Okay, like the Taj Mahal, okay, the Lotus Temple, the Hawa Mahal. So like this, we have to use the here. So let's look this again in a short part. So articles, there are two types of article, a and an. Before using indefinite articles a and an, just we need to look at the sound of the word. How does the word begin? With which sound the word begins? So if the word begins with the consonant sound, you need to use a, and if the word begins with the vowel sound, you need to use an there. And for specific noun, the noun which has already been known to the listener or the speaker, and we have to use there the. So that was the use of articles. The next one is demonstrative. It's very important. Look at it. Some people have misconception about this. I have heard several people saying like demonstrative pronouns are called determiners. This is not true. Okay, it's completely wrong. Actually, demonstrative adjectives will be called determiners here. So first of all, you need to look what the demonstrative are and what is the difference between demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun. So first, demon what sorry. First of all, we have to see this. These are the words which are called demonstrative words. That, this, these, and those. And what demonstrative words are? The words which are used to point out the nouns. The words which are used to point out the nouns means about which noun we are talking about are called demonstrative words. And these are four here. This, that, these, and those. For example, hey, look at that tree. Look at that tree. So that is a word, okay, which is pointing out here noun that tree. So at which tree do you have to look? At that tree. So this is the word which is pointing out. And no doubt, undoubtedly only you need to learn four words. These only four words are called demonstrative. Okay, this, that, these, those. Okay, but you should know what's the difference between demonstrative adjective or demonstrative pronoun, because only demonstrative adjectives can be determiners, not demonstrative pronoun. So what's the difference between demonstrative adjective and pronoun? That's we have to see. If these words are followed by noun, if this, that, these, and those, if they are followed by any noun, they are demonstrative adjective. And if these words are not followed by any noun, that time they are demonstrative pronoun. Like I heard about that. I heard about that. Just you see after that. Any noun is not there? Not at all. Okay, it is not followed by any noun. It means it functions as a pronoun here. And what kind of pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun. So it's very simple to differentiate between adjective and pronoun. So if these words are followed by any noun, then they will call determiners or adjective. And if these words are not followed by any noun, so don't see them adjective or determiners. They are pronoun only. Okay. So like this, I'll ask you one question. This is not my book. This is not my book. Okay. And the second one is this book is not mine. This book is not mine. Now you see this and this. Yeah. Which is determiner here? Which is determiner here? Just after this, any noun is there? No. Any noun is not there. It means it is a pronoun here, demonstrative pronoun here. Just you look at it. This book. Just after it, noun is there. Yes. So definitely this is demonstrative adjective. Okay, or it can be called determiner as well. So this is, I think you have understood this now. So this is demonstrative. These are 4 words: that, this, these, and those. And when they are used as adjective, then only they will be called determiners. And whenever they are used as pronoun, we can't say them determiners. And how will you identify whether they have been used as pronoun or adjective? If they are followed by any noun, they are used as adjective, and if they are not followed by any noun, then they will be used as a pronoun. So that was all about demonstrative. The next one is, we have to look at the next one now. Possessive. The next one is possessive. It is also very important. Just to look. Possessive. Okay, so what the possessive words are? The words which are used to show possession or ownership are called possessive words. Okay, so possessive वो वर्ड्स होते हैं जिसमें आपको ये बताया जाता है कि वो चीज किससे बिलोंग करती है या वो चीज किसकी है. These are called possessive words. Like, it is my house. It is my house. So, okay, this is her dress. This is her dress. So, which words show the possession here? My house. Okay, so this is the word which shows this house belongs to me. ये वर्ड ऐसा बता रहा है कि ये घर मुझसे बिलोंग करता है या ये घर मेरा है. So this word shows the possession here. The next one is, this is her dress. So this dress belongs to her. ये ड्रेस किसकी है? उसकी है. और ये किससे पता चलता है कि ड्रेस किसकी है? हमें हाथ से. So this word is possessive here. Don't worry, there are certain words which are called possessive words. Look at it. What are the possessive adjectives you need to look here? Possessive adjectives: my, our, your, his, her, their, or its. Look, I have heard some people saying these are pronoun. These are pronoun. But they are completely wrong. These are not pronoun. These words always followed by noun. How can you call them pronouns? Okay, because pronouns are the words which replace the noun. They are never followed by any noun. So these are possessive adjectives. These are possessive adjectives because these words will always be followed by a noun. So what are the possessive pronouns? Just you need to look at them also so that you can differentiate whether these words can be called possessive determiners or not. Only possessive adjectives can be called determiners, not possessive pronouns. So what are the possessive pronouns? Mine. Look, use this word in any sentence. It will never followed by any noun. This one is mine. This one is mine. So just after mine, did you find any noun? Not at all. So it shows the possession. Who this one belongs to me. Possession दिखा रहा है, लेकिन इसके बाद कोई noun नहीं आ रहा है. So you can call this a pronoun. Next one is ours. This school is ours. Okay. So just after ours, and noun is there? Not at all. Okay. So ours is here pronoun. Next one is yours. Next one is his, hers, theirs, and its. So these are the possessive pronoun and these are possessive adjectives. Okay. So look at it. If you are using possessive pronoun in any sentence, please don't use any noun after them. They never take any noun after them. And if you are using possessive adjective, these are possessive adjectives and these will always be followed by a noun. But there are two words which are same here, his and his, its and its. How do you differentiate between them? Okay, it's very easy. The same thing. If it is followed by a noun, it is a possessive adjective. And if it is not followed by any noun, it will be possessive pronoun. Okay, like this is his pen. This is his pen. After his, just after his pen is there, noun is there. So this will be possessive adjective. You can call it a determiner. Okay, and if I call this pen is his, after his, anything is not there. So this will be possessive pronoun. So students, this is the topic. I really see people get confused in this. Please make it clear what is the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. Okay, so these are the possessive adjective and these are possessive pronoun. These possessive adjective only can be called determiners. So whenever you are being asked to fill in the blanks with determiners, you need to use their only possessive adjective, not possessive pronoun. Okay, so only possessive adjective can be determiners. The next one is quantifiers. Next one is quantifiers. It's very clear with its names only. What a quantifier is. Quantifiers. What quantifiers? Okay, so it tells us about how much or how many nouns are being referred in the sentence. इस सेंटेंस में हमने जो अनकाउंटेबल या काउंटेबल नाउन यूज हुए हैं वो हमने कितने यूज किए हैं, हाउ मच और हाउ मैनी, कितनी क्वांटिटी में यूज किया है, कितने नंबर में हमने उसको लिया है, दैट इज आइडेंटिफाइड बाय क्वांटिफायर्स. ओके, लाइक I have some books or whatever you can write. Okay, so look at the noun. Books. How many books? Some books. So ये हमें बता रही है कि कितनी books हमने use करी है. Quantifiers means how many and how much noun have been referred to in the sentence. So how many books? Some books. There are few students. In the class. So how many students? How many students are there? Few students. Okay, just to ask the question of how many and how much. Okay, and if the word is giving the answer, definitely it is quantifiers. Okay. There is little water in the pot. In the pot. Now you see. How much water? How much water is there? Definitely little water is there. So it is giving us answer that how much noun is being referred in the sentence. So it will be quantifiers. So let's take it in the short only. Determiners, articles, demonstrative, possessive and quantifiers. Hopefully you have understood this. Thank you.